Xbox Game Pass is at 30 million subscribers. Even though this number was taken down from where it's posted, we know that's the case. Come on. It's there. 30 million subscribers is huge, by the way. The last we heard, it was just over 20 million, and there's been a lot of rumors, speculations. 30 million subscribers, we know. Now, this is prior to Core dropping. The new version, it's only going to go up from there, as it's basically Xbox Live Gold, so there'll be a natural transition for players over to that. The big question for me, though, is how many came directly from Starfield and the launch of Starfield. That's what I want to know. I don't know that we'll ever get that number, but that to me is the most curious number. That's the number that says, okay, these games can get you into Starfield. That's the intro. Or games like Starfield, rather, can get you into Game Pass. That's the introduction. That's how important these games are to a service like Game Pass. That's going to be the number that's interesting for me. 30 million, there's some natural transition there from Xbox Gold or Xbox Live Gold that I don't know that makes sense to count necessarily as far as growth is concerned. No doubt there's been growth on Game Pass, for sure. I want to know what that number is for Starfield. So here's a news story. It actually is kind of funny. An executive on their LinkedIn profile, and clearly you kind of feel bad for the guy. Here it is. He clearly, look at present 1 month. He's the Senior Director, Platform Brand and Marketing. Do we know the name of this person? I don't know. I'm sure you could easily whittle it down from there. But talked about 30 million coming. Let's see, where is it at? Launched and grew Xbox Game Pass, the world's #1 gaming subscription service, to over 30 million members through measured full funnel campaigns. Clearly updating his LinkedIn, or their LinkedIn, maybe it's a female, but updating their LinkedIn, and I'm sure everyone knows the name. I just don't know it as I've not looked into it that much, but it just makes me laugh. Poor person. This person just trying to update their LinkedIn and gives away a number that Microsoft was not ready to give away yet, because update, the Xbox Exec has now removed the Game Pass figure from their LinkedIn profile. So it's worth taking the 30 million numbers quote with a pinch of salt for now. Yes, you have to say that for sure. Ben Carey's not wrong to say that, but it's there. It's just a technicality that we're not ready. Probably not ready to go live with that number. Maybe you didn't want to share that number at all. There's marketing behind numbers. There's plans behind these kinds of things. This is a giant tent event that you may want to, do something with. Maybe technically they're not at that 30 million. They're like about 30 million right now. But we know how the game is played. It's 2023. YouTube has existed. We've taken a peek behind the curtains multiple times now. It's at 30 million. Take that to the bank. It's at or around 30 million as of today. And I think that's fantastic. It's going to be interesting. Can this number continue to grow? What does it look like for Xbox? What does it have to look like for Xbox as far as a game and library is concerned for that number to be at 50 million, 60 million, 70 million? Keep in mind, this is just Game Pass. There's a divide here. I would be curious at how many Xbox console owners to date that are active. I want active Xbox owners, Series S, Series X, even the Xbox One, who are active and are not subscribed to Game Pass. What does that number look like? Plus, what is the Game Pass number? And that's it. I was trying to think, do I want to see that? No, just those two numbers. And that gives you a total base number for who is all using and in your ecosystem. Then among the Xbox Game Pass users, I want to know how many are exclusively PC. But the big question for me is how many came from Starfield. I think that number is going to be substantial. If it's not substantial, that's interesting too. But I think it would be fairly substantial. Keep in mind, a subscription service is not necessarily a one-off game either. It's multiple games over time, consistency that will brand recognition that gives you that. This holiday season is going to be big. It's going to be big for something like Game Pass and Xbox. I mean, it's big for everybody in the retail world, but it's going to be interesting. Regardless, 30 million Game Pass subscribers. It's here. It's for reals. We know it. Like, this is just games that are being played at this point because they weren't ready to go live, and this poor guy or gal, whoever, this poor person messed up. Makes me laugh, though. Makes me laugh in a great way to end the week. 30 million subscribers, everybody. If you like this channel, or if you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. Xbox Daily, Monday through Friday. All the news, opinions right here. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.